Hey guys, today we're working on the bow staff for you guys. Get some extra activity going on. You guys love working the bow staff, and our normal classes we'll be having bow staff this week. So I didn't want to forget about doing this for you guys. Want to give a big thank you to everybody. Been really supportive with the videos, all the feedback I've been getting. More people participate in this. So team, thank you so much. I really appreciate the engagement we get from this. It's making this fun every single day for me to at least teach you something that I got for you. So what we're doing today is we're gonna go through some of the basics for the bow staff, and then a challenge is to keep moving. Now, I know a lot of you guys, especially with black belts and those of you guys have been training a little bit longer, have worked a lot with the bow staff. So the challenge will open up to anything that you already know, but this will go review some basics for you. So if you haven't worked this before, you need some brush up on some details, this will help you out with it, okay? So first we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch warm up here. So if overhead stretch and a vertical twist. The bow staff's gonna work a lot of your shoulders. So when you do this properly, a lot of that engagement's gonna be in your arms and your shoulder. You're gonna feel right back in here on that tricep when you're done with this, and sometimes in the back of your shoulders. That means you're doing the work properly. This is what the bow staff uses a lot of, in addition to just regular stances and movements, okay? For the bow staff, the basics we're gonna go through are the 4-count punches, underarm twirls, figure eights, and the back to front twist, okay, twirl. And we're gonna go through those basics right now. I'll do those with you, with the warm-ups. The challenge will be this: do a 10-minute non-stop movement. So here's the little part you're looking for here, is that your bow staff is in constant motion. That you keep it in one smooth combination, if you will, for an entire 10-minute time, okay? Now, if you're newer to this might be tough for you to accomplish. With these basics, you should be able to keep that going, but your shoulders might get a little tired, okay? So you're gonna feel that. Just do the best you can, time it as long as you can. So if you only can go for 2 minutes, well, pause at 2 minutes, rest your shoulders up and set the timer again, and go for another 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half. Just keep working up so you get a full 10 minutes altogether. If you are one of my top ranking students that loves the bow staff, do this in one shot. 10 minutes, one time, that's it, right? Make sure you stretch your arms afterwards. You're gonna feel this a little bit later on. So let's get into the warm up and the movements, guys. So just the overhead stretch, real simple. You're gonna take your bow staff and use it as a stretching tool. The wider grip your hands go, the easier this is gonna be for your body to handle, your shoulders to handle. So start with a wide grip, go over the head, and then come back in front. Just try to keep your hands grabbing on the entire time as you hold through here, okay? If this feels easy, you're not feeling much of a stretch, just slowly bring in your hands like this. You want to keep those elbows like they bend here. That's not going to engage the stretch you're looking for. Keep your arms locked out straight like this, overhead here and back. And again, if you're doing this here, it's starting to feel pretty easy. You want to get a little bit more of a stretch, just bring your hands in just a little bit. I really go inch by inch. This would be incredibly tough. You need great range of motion to bring your hands in this close here to go all over the head. I can't even do it right now. I'm not stretched out enough. But even here, I feel, big stretch right there, okay? So just be mindful of that. You don't want to hurt or injure anything as you're doing this. This is just a warm up to loosen up here. Then, with that same grip here, you're gonna twist side to side. So I'm gonna plant one foot. I'm not gonna let it twist, but I'm gonna turn my body around this way. By keeping that foot planted, I get a nice stretch in my back muscles here, right? Then I plant my other foot, pivot this foot here, twist, twist. This is not for speed. Don't be explosive with this. It's just getting range of motion as much as you can, okay? Set a 2-minute timer. Just get your body fully warmed up. As I told you before, get a little bit of a sweat there at your body saying, hey, we're good. I'm properly prepped. If you don't quite have that sweat, you got a little like perspiration right here. You want that because your body's saying, okay, I'm warmed up. Here, we can get moving now. I'm gonna be ready for what you send my way. So 4-count punches. Going over the grip first. My right hand, I'm gonna put palm up, okay? So this one actually has some tape in it. If your bow staff doesn't have tape, you wanna find the middle. There's actually a little bump in here. I don't know if you guys can see. But if I balance it right there, the bow staff actually holds that position, okay? So that's how I know it's the middle. I recommend put a piece of tape so you can feel that as you practice rather than looking at it every single time to try to figure it out, okay? So find that center there, and actually line up with your belly button. Then shoulder width, right hand goes palm up, left hand goes palm down. This is your grip you're gonna work off of. From here, we're gonna work our four count punches. So with that left hand, pull the bow staff so it's under your armpit. You're gonna notice my elbow is up, okay? Some of you guys might do this because it is easier. However, it'll slow your bow staff motion down and you won't be able to get that continuous flow of that 10-minute challenge. So do keep that the elbow up so bow staff can freely flow through from here to the outside. That's your first punch. Bring it to the outside of your shoulder. Then from here, I punch my hand over the other one, and now it's tucked under the armpit. I bring it back across here. This one, it's okay to open that hand up a little bit just to get that little door swing motion. Then bring the bow staff over the top, right to here. And again, keep that elbow up so you get a nice fluid motion. 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 3, and finish. Okay? So those are your 4-count punches. Before you do a 10-minute count, I would practice all these just to get a good handle on it. And the cool part about the free flow is you just kind of let your body move into this bow staff motion. You might be able to figure out some moves you've never done before, or just kind of let the creativity get out there and have some fun with this. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your 4-count punches. Okay? Next, we have the underarm twirl. So this one here, same grip. And the important thing for this one, kids get a little confused, or new students will get confused by this because they try to change their grip around. It looks more confusing than it is. Keep your hands just like we had before. Right hand palm up, left hand palm down. Same starting position. Bring your hands over the top. Now when you twist, keep your hands exactly the same closed position. Just twist it under the other side. Okay? It's that easy. I know you get people coming here, they come up and they try to move the hands around, they get confused. Keep it easy. Same grip, up, twist, and around, okay? These are called underarm twirls. Now when you do this, to be effective, you want the bow staff to spin like it's a helicopter. So you want it nice and level here as it spins around, coming through. This is where you can control where the impact is gonna go if you were to use these for striking, okay? Over the head, here. Again, common mistake if they get that V motion is this. If I feel a downward swing here, I'm not really engaging the movement. All the way over, both hands, bring it around and down. All the way over and down. Those are your underarm twirls. Next up, figure eights. This is a favorite, okay? So when you're here, guys, I bring my hands just a little bit closer together. My right hand is gonna be the lead hand for all this. And what I mean by that is, I could actually do this one-handed, all with the right hand. I bring a bow staff, right hand goes down first to the same side. As it comes up, I go across. The right hand's always in front, going in a downward motion. That's how you know you're doing a forward figure eight. This can actually get some pretty good speed here. However, it can be tough to keep control. So bringing 2 hands on here helps get you a little more control over the bow staff. You're less likely to whack into your legs. If you saw my stance, I didn't stay here like this. I actually got my feet a little more narrow by staying squared up here. Doing that allows me to get the bow staff moving, keep it close to my body without hitting my legs. If I widen that stance here, I'm gonna whack into your shins. You're gonna find out what's stronger, your shins or the bow staff. Okay, so your figure eights are here like this. And again, you know you got the forward figure eight. If your thumb points down, each time it goes across your body. If your other hand's coming through, it's a reverse figure eight, your bottom hand points up this way here. And it's almost like you're, I don't know, hitting snow at somebody, you know, flicking dirt in their face in a fight. But that's your reverse figure eight here. So you can practice both of these here. Just know the difference between forwards and reverse. Last one, this is one of my favorites, the back to front twirl, okay? You're gonna take the bow staff. I actually get a little bit of a low grip on here. I go behind my back, my thumb here, and pull my bow staff forward so it bounces off my hip, and it goes over the head. That's where you're gonna tie in the underarm twirl with this here. So watch again. I go behind my back. As soon as my thumb tucks behind my back, I pull it forward, bounce off the hip, and you get right to that starting position we practiced before. Here. Cool thing is, it actually flows very easily, but it looks very impressive if you show somebody who's never done bow staff before. So here, as soon as the thumb gets there, you're gonna watch, I pull it forward, and almost like I'm swinging a lasso around, I get it over my head into here. So those underarm twirls, that same motion, over the head high, keeps you nice and safe. Here, over the head high, and then reap catch. Those are your 4 bow staff techniques you'll be working today. Again, the challenge is to have 10 minutes of non-stop movement. So if you gotta produce some breaks in between because your shoulders are getting tired and you're new to bow staff here, just get a total of 10 minutes altogether. If you guys can do 10 minutes in one shot, please let me know. Password for you guys today is going to be snow. Big surprise. If you guys are watching outside Colorado, we got a little bit of a snowstorm going on today. So that's your password for today. Please send it my way. And guys, we'll get the other Q&A video for you today. Thank you so much. Celebrate life.